Elon Musk could possibly be the first trillionaire. We are always in awe of these rich people's abilities to be richer as they grow older. What is the secret though? Are we missing something? Is there a formula to waking up and creating something that will someday be coveted by many? I, your luxury warrior, will take you through this person's journey in possibly becoming the world's first trillionaire. Yes, we're talking about none other than Elon Musk, the co-founder of Tesla, whose net worth is around $29 billion and has the capabilities to take away Jeff Bezos' title as the richest man in the world. If you tell me that you haven't heard of him or perhaps Tesla, then I won't believe you. We hear about the success and the glamorous life he is probably living right now. But aren't you wondering who he was before all the fame? What was he doing that led him to these incredible ideas? Let's all learn from this guy. Elon was born in South Africa and was probably in love with tech since he was young. Imagine creating and selling your own video game code that you learned at the age of 12. What do you think happens to a tech nerd when he's in school? That's right, Elon was also bullied when he was in high school. This must be the greatest regret of his bullies. People really do bring down others that are above them. Elon is indeed a warrior himself, just like you and me. His passion for technology does not stop there, and he bounced higher than anyone else when it comes to success. He was in Canada, and when he came to the United States, he turned his college apartment into a speakeasy for $5. Go on, maximize the opportunities around you. He did this to pay for his rent. There is no telling that he does not have the mind of a business person. There is no stopping this guy, as he formed a startup called Zip2 together with his brother after earning a bachelor's degree in physics and economics. This was an internet yellow page where they included the map. He knows how to leverage the resources around him, doesn't he? Elon earned $22 million from selling Zip2 for $307 million during 1999. He was 28 years old at that time, and having that amount is not a joke. If you have that amount of money, what would you spend it on? If you thought of anything unnecessary or extravagant, then it wasn't on Elon's list. As your luxury warrior, I am reminding you to learn from this guy. Now, you might be wondering where he spent his $22 million. Well, he invested it in an online banking service called X.com, and it was bought out by PayPal later on. Since I do not want you guessing at how much he earned from this investment, I'll just tell you. He took home $180 million. Indeed, a lot of money to start his own company, which he did. Elon Musk has been receiving lots of attention since Tesla made history when it reached the market value of $86.5 billion. That's not all, but it also received the reputation of being the most valuable automaker in the United States. All of these achievements after just starting the company in 2003. Brands that have been in the industry for a longer time must be taking notes. Almost everyone wants one of those, and we can see it everywhere. On the road, in different social media platforms, and you might have seen yourself driving it in your dreams. If you do not have it yet, think like Elon and you might have whatever you want. There was an announcement last 2018 from Tesla saying that it will no longer be paying Elon for the next 10 years unless Tesla doubles its value. What a challenge! But for now, Elon will not hurt his billionaire reputation with more or less 38.6 million shares in Tesla. His money doesn't come from his share in Tesla alone because this guy came prepared. But if Tesla reaches a market value of $650 billion by getting all 12 performance milestones, then Elon will make $184 billion from his shares alone. This amount will guarantee his spot as the richest person in the world, beating Jeff Bezos. The question for now is, will Tesla achieve that milestone? Is it possible, like the unimaginable 280% increase in sales it made during 2018, alongside the 68% increase in their services and other revenues during 2019? Nothing is impossible, they say, as Tesla continuously increases its sales. If all goes well for Tesla and if Elon has that $184 billion, it still does not necessarily make him a trillionaire. Like what I've said earlier, Tesla is not the only thing that is making this guy rich. He is an entrepreneur, remember? He's got business ventures here and there, and one of them is SpaceX. It is obviously an aerospace company from its name, but what differentiates SpaceX from other companies is their vision and plan to bring back American astronauts' spaceflights and even have plans on colonizing Mars. On top of that, they want to offer private yet affordable spaceflight. That sounds really fancy, and that is why they are working hard on developing private spaceflight vehicles. For now, SpaceX is private, but Elon made it clear that they will go public, and once it happens, it is safe to say that their market value can dramatically go up. But this program that they call Starlink is actually their crowning glory. This is a satellite initiative which aims to provide high-speed but low-cost internet access across the globe. We're all for this one. We cannot say how high the market value of Starlink will be, but there was an analysis by Morgan Stanley that shows how Starlink can skyrocket SpaceX's value to $120 billion, with additional $30 to $50 billion every year when all the satellites are up and running. All the possibilities it can offer to different countries, companies, and businesses. All of the money that the program can create, not just for the company, but of course for Elon himself. The fact that Elon owns 54% of SpaceX's stocks, he sure will get a huge amount of money from this. Rest is boring. Not thinking of anything new is boring, and not creating more money is definitely boring. These thoughts must have been running in Elon's mind when he started the Boring Company. The things they plan to do will certainly not bore you. They are planning to create a high-speed underground transportation tunnel that goes from Los Angeles to Seattle that can only be accessed by a Tesla and other electronic vehicles. The people's desire to acquire a Tesla must have increased. That will be convenient if it is done. I won't forget that they sell flamethrowers as well. His shares in every company just gets bigger, as you can see. Elon owns 90% of the equity while SpaceX held 6%. Our man, Elon, is not satisfied with all of his assets just yet because he is also the founder of the company OpenAI that aims to create helpful AIs. Microsoft is pretty confident in this project as it invested $1 billion in OpenAI last 2019. This looks like another profitable business. He also owns the majority of Neuralink. For now, all we know about Neuralink is that it is a brain-computer interface program. Everything else is still a secret, but this project looks really advanced. Add to the fact that Elon has the money to turn his ideas into reality. This is all your Luxury Warrior has for now about the life and businesses of Elon Musk. We still don't tell if he will really be the first trillionaire or if that title is meant for another great individual. With that all said and done, I know it is not impossible for Elon to get to the top and reach higher than everyone else. One thing is for sure, Elon has a lot to do and a lot more to earn. There is no telling if he still has ideas that are underway and not known to the public that can actually seal the deal for him. Have you enjoyed listening to your Luxury Warrior? If you want more of these contents, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Remember to be your own warrior because who knows, you might be the next Elon Musk. This is your Luxury Warrior. Prepare to suit up for more of our exciting videos.